Hello everyone, Owenazuris here. We are today looking at Gameville's Baseball Superstars, and this is the 2020, well, I call it Baseball Superstars 2020, but it says 2020 season. This is a free-to-play baseball game, of course released by Gameville. Hopefully my sound card and my sound will not crap out on me, as it did last video I recorded on this, but I've reset the computer, and the capture software seems to be working a little better. So what is Baseball Superstars? If you've played any in the past, you remember it was kind of a role-playing game built around baseball where you would actually go and develop a character and take them through a season of baseball games. You'd develop rivals, meet friends, and it was actually a load of fun. There were some other modes where you could take your characters as you develop them and place them on teams. So this game kind of eliminates some of that stuff. There is a slight role-playing mode, but it's only really 6 games long. And it kind of strips down and makes it free to play. Has lots of free to play stuff in here. And so far, I don't know. I've been enjoying the game, but I don't know if it's going to be something I stick with. We will have to see if the free to play elements, because normally when you have a free-to-play game, you have to say, is the game pay to win? And is this game pay to win? Well, you can recruit trainers. Let's go to recruit screen here. This is where your main source of your money would go if you were buying. So you could go and start recruiting trainers, and then, they have costumes and stuff like that, but you can't directly get new players for your main team that you go and play the player versus player and the single player modes. Instead, what you do is you take these trainers that you make a deck, like let's say I have this deck here, which is my batting deck, and then I take this deck and I get these trainers in the role-playing game. So I'd have 6 weeks, I can take a character from scratch and start raising various stats, and I'll probably do a separate video next week where I look at this more. But you go and raise those stats, and then the trainers, the more powerful your trainers, will allow them to go and actually boost individual stats. And also, randomly during the season, you will get one of these trainers will teach you their special skill. So in this case, if I had her, Luna here, she has a crescent sweep, which sweeps the ball away from the dust clouds. The effects of this, it's going to increase all my stats, my hit rate will go up, and my throw error rate when tied will go up. And then also some other permanent effects down here, and I can click on any of these. The interface is really nice. You can click on anything and find out what it does. And then I have a separate deck for my pitchers, because different trainers will interact with each other, have special scenes and events that you will see during the game. Then, of course, you can go and upgrade your trainers to make them more powerful and then increase the stats that you will get. You can go and take extra copies of trainers that you get and make the trainers even more powerful that way too, kind of burst their level cap. If we look down here, we'll see we can look at my players and my team. So all the people you see that have F0 by them, those are just your computer players. That's your default computer characters that come in, and they really aren't that great. So the whole point of the game is to go, I hit manage team again, and you can see I have this person as my pitcher, but he's someone I actually took through the 6 weeks of season mode and developed his stats. You can see he has like strength of 534 versus this generic guy who has all his stats in the hundreds, whereas his lowest stat is actually 230, and he has super skill, the Hydro Cannon. That'll make a little more sense if I go here. So there is social features, of course. You can make friends and then send them stuff, get stuff from them. You can make a club. I have not done that yet. I'm going to later on. You get your daily missions. You get your weekly missions, stuff for achievements, your growth. Go and recruit. Right now they have a special recruitment where you can go and get River City High characters from the River City Ransom series. River City Ransom and River City Girls were released in America. Most of the other games actually were not released. One thing I do like is you can see Right here, UR and SSR. If you aren't successful when you spend premium currency to summon, and you get premium currency pretty liberally so far throughout the game, but it'll increase your little meters here, and then after a while, you'll get a guaranteed summon, which is nice. So if you're constantly getting just rare characters, eventually you'll build it up to the point that you can go and get those super rare and or super rare and the ultra rare characters. Hit play mode here. You got your Galaxy Cup, which they are still kind of developing here. Your Superstar League, which is your player versus player. Now the only issue is I'm at the very bottom as far as rankings, and I'm still coming up against people who have really buffed their teams. I don't know how they are still in the bottom of the rankings. Let's go ahead and hit start here. And see, this guy is a D, an E+, and a D. So let's select this guy who has Japanese. Oh, let's hit refresh. Right now it's free. So this guy is F+. What am I? I think I'm F+ as well. No, I'm just F. So he's still more powerful than me, but you know what? For sake of this video, actually I'm going to refresh again. Whoa, I don't want to do that. So let's take on this F+ character. We'll do a random stadium. And of course you saw it took 50 credits here. You do have a limited supply of energy, but so far it's pretty generous. I haven't played hours on end except with the career mode, or the season mode, but I haven't really encountered too difficult. I've never encountered any issue where I'm not getting enough stamina to do something in the game, where I'm just completely tapped out. So you see a game progresses, and it lets me kind of bring in my characters where big stuff is going down. So he has a good-looking pitcher here. Actually, a good-looking batter. I got my pitcher here. It is the top of the first inning. There are 2 outs. So let's see if we can. We'll send him on out. I could have skipped it. Sometimes I'm worried if they have good players and I skip, it's going to go and actually let him score. You can see I can throw a 4-seam ball, a curve. The zigzag is you can actually customize and make your own pitch, which is a pretty cool feature. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and throw the zigzag. And then you can see right now I have it where the red are their hot zones. The blues are the zones where they're weak. We'll watch the zigzag here. Woo! But he has an advanced batter he's going to use. That maid I have. But it's going to be foul. So yeah, you can customize your own pitches using the tilt controls on the phone. So I made the zigzag.
And that's the inning.
Oh, and they caught the ball. Good. Go ahead and skip that. Hit skip there. Okay, here's Devilfish. We will send him out to the field. So for the first 30 days, you'll actually have it automatically show you.
It's not going to be an easy
Darn,
game
missed
for
that.
him.
It's hard sometimes to talk and play. But you'll actually have the pitch where they're going to end up shown to you in your hot and cold zones. Oh, I am doing bad here. Usually I hit those. And he's going to throw a special pitch.
That barely missed the strike zone.
I know. There goes my demonic smash. That's why he's called the Devilfish.
Good contact from a
And that's going to go foul.
Oh, hey, that's going deep into right field.
It's going foul. Come on, land, 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 land.
Foul,
Okay.
right at the end of the bat.
So now I'm out of those.
This one's
Still
a
wants to throw a ball there.
count.
Okay. And he wants to walk
that
me.
sends the runner to first.
Interesting strategy. Yeah, this game they do throw a lot of, or walk a lot of pitchers. Pitchers walk a lot of batters, I found.
That's a hit. That's going deep to center.
I don't know if it's because of the low
That's
level.
an easy fly ball.
The low level I'm at, but I've noticed that I've... Ooh, sacrifice. Got a point out of that. Skip. I got another point. Cool. Skip that. I mainly only use it if my good players are in. Okay, we need to take this guy out. He's got 2 guys on base.
2 outs. The catcher
Top
signals
of
to
the
the
third.
pitcher.
And I can use my super pitch here. Let's throw it to a cold zone. Pyro cannon.
Pitcher is throwing a fastball. Now that's what I call good defense.
That is what I call. And you see the River City girls are on the scoreboard back there, but they're not actually in the game, which is kind of annoying. I got some of the River City Ransom guys as my trainers, but not the girls yet. Oh, let's see. Do I want to manually take over? Yeah, let's manually do this one.
Bottom of the third.
Oops.
That's a sharp liner. Deep center field.
And they're going to catch that.
That ball is popped up.
But I'm going to make it home, maybe.
And that's the end.
Oh, that was the inning. Didn't realize I had 2 outs already. And sometimes it takes a second to load. I was hitting skip there. But yeah, I've enjoyed making my team so far, and there is an auto function, so I can actually just start my player in the career mode and just leave the game running. And it actually has a power saving mode too, and it'll go and make me a player. Now, are they as good as they would be if I manually took over? Probably not, but I've been slowly doing that, or did that earlier with a character, and I'll probably do that later on, just so I can slowly start building up my team. I think that's what a lot of people are doing. Okay, I need... Yeah, let's send them out to the field.
Runners on first and second.
Yeah, let's do the old 4-seam, throw it to a weak zone here. And you see when I throw the pitch, I actually have a little meter. You want to get it right in that white.
Can the hitter take
Strike
advantage
2.
of this situation?
Let's throw a curve. Let's kind of throw it down. So the purple is where it looks like it's going to go, and the blue is where it's going to end up. Oh, he swung on that. I was just trying to throw kind of low to keep him on his toes. I didn't think he'd actually swing at that.
Runners on first and second.
Okay, this guy looks like he powered up there.
That's a hit. That's a grounder. That
Oh, why don't I have people there? Why did you miss that? Throw home. Darn it. We're doing good.
The visitors are struggling to keep up. Top of the fifth.
The old 4-seam.
Still waiting for a good ball to hit.
Okay, let's throw this. The Pyro Cannon.
Special ball at a decisive moment.
Now he has a special bat. You can see he has 2 out of 3 of those still left.
Back hit to the opposite side.
Come on, come on, get there, get there. Slide. No. You could have dove for that.
Ball.
Okay, he's not swinging at junk today. Let's throw a curve. See if they'll throw a... Oh, he did go for it. See if I can limit them to just 1 run.
2 outs. Runners on first and third.
It's the top of the 5th, so my guy's probably going to get my relief pitcher soon. So I might as well use my last super pitch here. This is a grounder right up.
At a decisive moment.
The old curveball here. Yeah, that was out. You can see that little circle. That's where the ball, how accurate your pitch is going to be. So it could be anywhere in that circle. Now, so far, I haven't found too much penalty for not varying my pitch.
It's rolling away. That was a perfect throw. Out number 3.
There we go. All right, Max Powell. I don't call him Max Power because he doesn't have max power, but he is one of my strong hitters. So he just got the Max Powell. Someday he might get replaced by a Max Power. He's used all his special bats. And they still want to throw low to me and walk me. That's cool.
There has to be a weakness in that defense. That's a hit.
Oh, that went foul.
That's a hit.
That is a hit, and that's going to be...
That was an amazing defensive play.
That was the end of the inning. The end of the inning. And it looks like my sound's going to give out again. Well, sound's going to come in and out. I do not know. This capture software, even though it's made for the iPhone, does not seem to like broadcast mode on my iPhone. Ah, well. Do we actually need the sound here? Probably not. They're at 2 outs. Let's do a four-seamer. Let's throw a strike. Let's throw a curveball to the ground. See if we can get him to bat. See if we can catch him napping. Oh, it needs to change prescription of his glasses. Let's get it right up there. Whoa, that's a fast. Okay, he didn't swing at that. Let's get a little more inside.
That ball is hammered.
There we go.
Shot to deep right field.
Easy out.
Easy fly ball. And that's out number 3.
So even though this guy has 30,000 or 32,000 more
Bottom of the
points, or however you want to look at it, but basically their players are 32,000 points better than mine.
Swing and a miss.
I'm still keeping them under. I'm still winning.
That's a hit. That's
Yes.
going to the left. That's a solid hit.
Well, his players aren't that great in the outfield either, so 1-4 Krakens with 2 Ks are doing good.
Great
Yeah, there was another
hit and
Kraken
timing.
player, so I had to
They
name my
scored.
Krakens with 2 Ks. Hopefully I can find another Kraken player and challenge him to a match. Oh, hit by the pitch. Come on, I want to fight this guy. Oh, yeah, let's fight. Oh, yeah. I wish there was a skill where I could become a better fighter, or we could actually fight the people, like a little mini game.
The home team is having the time of their lives. The hitter is getting ready for the pitch.
Send that right over there. Ooh, base is going to be loaded.
Two outs. The hitter is in the batter's box.
Come on. Nope, I'm not swinging at that. I want it in my
That was a fastball
preferred hot
and
zone.
A strikeout. That ball is
Okay, that was a
hammered.
mistake.
Now that's what I call good defense.
Okay, we're up 4. Top of the 9th. Send to field.
No outs. Will the reliever
So no
maintain
outs.
this
Got my
lead?
reliever here. Got a good strike going there. Throw a nice cutter. Go right outside. Oh, he swung at that. Oh, he used one of his special bats, too. Strike out 2 more, and I have won.
Runners on first and second. Top of the 9th. That's in play. That's hit right at the pitcher.
Okay, 1 more out. That's all we
The catcher
need.
signals to the pitcher.
Got a ball there. Ooh, that was outside. Okay, I do not want to walk this guy. But I also don't want to throw him stuff he's going to hit. Oh, dearie me. Okay, he wasn't expecting that. Just throw another one right there. Avoid his hot zone. And he struck out.
And that's the inning. And that's the ball game.
So I will say that even with sometimes not the best characters, you can still win against people who are higher than you. I'm not going to say too much higher. But I've won, I don't know, I think my record is when I first started, I had a team about 40,000 power, and the other team had about 120,000 power, and I still beat them. Okay, so now I made it to beginner level 2. If we go back, and then your Planet League mode is basically your single player season type mode. You go through these different seasons, different leagues. So I beat this planet first, and I move on to the next. It's kind of a sci-fi. I know there was a story, but about baseball and everything else. You got your daily games. Complete these. They're just little mini challenges. And then you also have your home run, where you hit 50 home runs over however many tries it takes you, and you'll get in-game currency. And let's see, go into my mission, claim, inventory. You know what? Let us end this with actually doing a premium recruit 10+. Let's recruit 11 trainers here. Saving some of these for later on when they... Now, you can't get the special chance River City High with your... You have to use the actual in-game currency, and you have to use 500. You got to buy 10 plus 1. But let's go ahead and do one of these summons, and then we'll do a River City summon. And then we'll kind of cap off this show. Here we go. Here's the pitch, and let's see our summons. First up, we have Talus, Liz, Nick, Shirlea, Hillary, Nick, again, Matilda, Lena, which I actually need her because I've been building up. You start the game with her, and I've been building her up, and I do need to raise her rank, so I needed a copy of her. Roland, Eva, and Hillary. So I didn't really get too many new. Well, I got a couple. Let's do this special. 500 diamonds I'm spending for this. Here we go. No ultra rares or super rare, it looks like. We got Liz. We got Zet. Eva. Sarah. Kang. Nick. Sarah. Zet. Patricia. I don't think I have Patricia yet. Talus, I already got. And Jean. So I've recruited 100 trainers now, and if I'm guaranteed a super rare if I do one more. Let's do one more. Let's see this super rare. I got two super rare. So let's do Eva. We got Zet. We got Eva. Liz. Roland. Nihun. Aqualord. Okay, I actually need another one of him because I'm trying to get him good. Elfin. And last but not least, we have Boominger. And that completed a collection which goes and gives me some extra speed. As you complete collections of certain characters, I'll actually go to the thing and show you. But you'll actually get, if I go to Index, claim all. But certain collections will increase your stats. That's kind of cool. Okay, and now I'm going to have to do some work to get back all that stuff I used. Oh, that was worth it. And with that, we will put up for today. I will probably, next week, I will actually do one of these. Play mode, the Superstar League. Oh, sorry. The My Player, where I actually go and pick one of these. It's usually it always is 6 weeks, or so far it's been 6 weeks. Auto-develop. Develop players using high-end technology. Okay, so this is, I can actually auto-develop. That's probably what people have been doing. But yeah, we'll actually do a whole career. Like I said, they're only 6 weeks. So it might take about an hour, but I think we can manage that. So if you enjoyed this video, as always, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time with more thoughts on this game. Till then, have a great day.